Alright, we're back. So, last night we beat Yakuza, and I was very happy for that fact. Only at 3 hours, too, Jesus. And I had this dilemma where I didn't really know where to go next, because we went through the entire space station, couldn't really find anywhere shit that we needed to go. And then it occurred to me, hey, you know what? There's a whole area in Ark that we can get up to early, because we can do this. Problem is, I ran into Nos thinking that we had to do this, so we may have to load a state here. Whatever this was. Ooh, okay. You know what? This is a fine place to start. We're really not losing too much. One other thing I wanted to check out. Because this is where we came from, but now... Oh, doesn't sound like it's down there. Yeah. So no SAX fight. That's interesting. Fucker. Hey man, welcome. If this is your first time, hello, hello. If not, welcome back. So we're going to go to Ark. Do you know what I'm doing? Do you know what this is? Really quick before I start launching into diatribes. Hell yeah, it is. So this is a ROM hack of Metroid Fusion, called the Special Edition. It returns a whole bunch of things that weren't previously around. The big one that we can do is this. Well, I can't. Fuck, I can't do it now, can I? Hold on. Okay. It brought back wall jumping, which allowed us to do some sequence breaking, getting the power bombs early, and basically we fought the plant boss early and got the plasma beam before we got the wave beam or the spread beam. We got power bombs, and then we went and fought Yakuza last night, so now we can space jump. Yes. No, we don't have the screw attack yet. That's after Ridley. So we can actually go to Ark now, because there's that section that goes up to up the night. No, we don't need to talk to him. No, I'm about to reload the fucking game. These okay. This is an instant reload. Because this crap is going to fuck the music up, and we're gonna have to listen to it forever. And I'd rather just listen to this like the ambient hum than the 3 seconds of the victory theme. If it doesn't, I'm gonna fucking reload. Yep. Okay. I fucked up. We can't touch the navigation pad. We're gonna have to listen to that shit forever. I can't do that again, no sir. Oh god. You ever have those times you just completely forget how to space jump? So this could either be nothing. Well, I need to get out of this. Get out of there. This could be a whole lot of nothing, and we get like a fucking power bomb. Upgrade or something stupid like that. Or we could go fight Nightmare early and get the gravity suit. And I don't know what happens after that because we still don't have the fucking. Still don't have the Varia suit yet. Just making sure there's nothing. I already checked that area, I think, but always good to double check that one little corner. Almost did it again there. I guess there's a couple upgrades you could go. You know, I think we're okay. I don't think we need to go up there. We can go up to the habitat area up there where the animal friends are, but we can't actually let them out. Which is funny because we've just completely skipped the entire power outage section. Yeah, and you know what I was thinking today? Um, why on earth did they go with this instead of something like Symphony of the Night or Circle of the Moon, where you just press R and shoot straight up? You know, that's such a much simpler way of doing it. No, I'm gonna go back to that tomorrow. Tomorrow and Wednesday will be our Symphony of the Night nights. Um, God damn, I can't talk. We still only have the solo bat, so we're gonna be continuing from there. Are you my guy who had a birthday Sunday? I keep asking everyone who comes in. Someone had a birthday, and I'm gonna wish them a happy fucking birthday. God damn it! All right, let's go see what's going on here. All right, yeah, happy birthday, man! I did it. Oh, yep. Oh, yep. Oh, man. The big 2-9. Everyone complains about, like, turning 30, but it's like, it's really just nothing happens, you know? You start getting the inkling that your body's, oh, is this it? God damn it. Beginning to slow down, but, oh. But we can't do that, can we? We ain't got no space. Nope. Can't do it. But either way, happy birthday. Hope you had a good one on Sunday. I am extremely disappointed right now because Nightmare didn't break the fucking level. We could try and go into Sub-Zero shit without the Varia suit. Just to see what we can see. I don't know how long we can last, though, is the problem. Yep, nothing to do here. Gosh. Dang it. Slept me in 20 out. Holy shit, man. That is almost unhealthy. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just go in here and see what's going on. Oh god, we flinch. Oh god, we flinch. Why do we flinch? Why are we flinching in the cold? Did I save anymore? I don't think I did. Oh, hey. Yeah. Okay. To Nas we go, I guess. Yeah, I know. No, I was just seeing if we could do anything in there with our Thavaria suit. Ew. I have to listen to this crap again. I swore I saved. Oh well. We're doing it again. Third time's the charm. So there really isn't anywhere else to go now, unfortunately. I was really hoping we'd open up Nightmare early. You know, might be quicker just to go back through Tropical. And by quicker, I mean more stupid. Oh, fuck my ass. I heard there's some issues with Bloodstain. Something about like stability issues, having a crash or something weird. You know. I've heard it's good, but I've also never been really a big fan of Iga. I don't particularly like his attitude towards other development teams. Fuck my fucking I'm stupid. Um, I just need to use bomb or missiles. Um, so that was the two big things, and also I'm not the hugest fan of like the modern takes on Castlevanias, especially classic Vanias. Like I really like the old school. Um, like I played through um, Super Castlevania 4, Rondo of Blood, and a little bit of Dracula X. I always mean to go back to Dracula X again. Um, but I really love those games. And for whatever reason, everyone feels like this just need to re-implement these old or these modern sensibilities in these classic Castlevania games, which they didn't need. You know, you don't need a save system. Um, there, fuck you guys. Um, you don't need a save system. You don't need to like replenish health. You don't need like warp points, upgrades, or any of that shit. You know, like that's not really what made those games good. Like the bosses were fucking insane. The levels were really hard. You know, that was like the challenge was what made the classic Castlevania games good. You know, um, but no, I'll definitely check them out whenever I get around to it. Um, the big one I want to check out right now is the Dominus collection, and because that one has oh hey a thing we oh my god, and I keep walking by the fucking save point. The Dominus collection not only has the DS games, it's got Haunted Castle, which has always been a big fascination of mine because it was the first genuine 16-bit um, Castlevania game. It was the first one of that generation. Why did Shadowies fuck up? Oh, Harmony of Dissonance was a great game. And like egg on my face, I always I'm just gonna say right here because I keep screwing up. I don't know why the wasps normally don't give me this much trouble. Let's also turn off the PS4. I'm not really doing anything with right now. Um, that was one I always really poo-pooed because again, it was the IGA game, and it was also the IGA game that was the response to Circle of the Moon and its success, and how he didn't like that because he felt like it did a lot of things that he didn't like think it should. So he felt like he had to make a GBA Symphony of the Night. Um, it's easy to shit on that game because of the color scheme and all that, but it is, honest to God, one of my favorite fucking games. Um, I love the controls. I love that despite trying to make a symphony game, it plays more like a classic Vania than um, most of the Metroidvanias. And honestly, it fucking knocked Aria down for me. When I was a kid, Aria was my favorite Castlevania, and then like a close second was Circle. Um, and then I put Harmony underneath both of those. But honest goodness, I think Harmony is now one of the top. I think it goes Circle, Harmony, and now Aria. And Aria's, I'm sorry, like Aria's just kind of boring. Like I haven't figured out how to do the speed runner um, strategies and all of that. But I really found like when you take away all of the possible like button combos and all of that, and the sub weapons, the game becomes just like just cast the right spell and you win. Cast the right spell and you win. Use the right souls and you win. Have like just go down into the forbidden zone and get the giant fucking sword and Dracula's suit and you win. You know, fuck you boys. But then I've been replaying it more. There's a guy on YouTube by the fella. Oh fuck this one. Yeah, we're not getting that. By the name of Jupiter Climb. I don't know if you've seen him or not, but he does these Iron Soul um, challenges. And Iron Soul is this Aria of Sorrow randomizer, and it has a lot of really interesting features to it, where it will. Oh my god! It will. I'm normal. I swear to God, I'm not. I'm better at this game than this. The way he does it is it randomizes the items. It applies new resistances and weaknesses to all the enemies. And I think they do different damage. I may be getting things mixed up though. And then it also randomizes all the items. And he also has a challenge that he puts on himself where he can only use, like, if he uses a weapon, like a weapon, armor, and an accessory set, and then the souls on a boss, he can't use them again. So he's got to be strategic about his pulls, and checking items and areas. Yeah, it was absurdly hard because they wanted your coins, they wanted your quarters because it was an arcade game. Um, and I know they redid it, but again, I appreciate that they did a remake for what was an easily could have been a forgotten game in the franchise. Um, I just don't know how many, like, again, modern sensibilities they applied to it. Oh yeah, absolutely. Um, and that's what makes it fun, Like, you want to talk about a real downgrade? Slagra and Gaben, I think is his name. Um, like, if you play Super Castlevania, they were the absolute nightmare. Like, not even gaming. Slogro was an absolute fucking nightmare to defeat. I need some fucking juice. Give me a sec here. Like, it took me, I think, no less than 3 fucking hours to beat Slogro for the first time in Super Castlevania. And then you get him in Symphony, and oh, suddenly they're just like, they're fucking, they're the first boss you fight, and they're super easy. And that, I think, was supposed to be like a, goddamn, first fucking guy hit. Unbelievable. 4 fucking energy. And after that point, they just become like these either mini bosses or just slightly harder enemies than the normal. Like, that's really fucking sad. Slogger was such a hard fucking fight. Also, if you're so inclined, most of these things they're talking about, I have videos on. Save for Haunted Castle, I haven't played that one on, but if you want to look at the channel, I should have playlists. I don't know. I've gotten really bad at making playlists lately of most of the things we've discussed. Oh, God. Also, if you've not played it yet, go play Rondo of Blood. It is, bar none, the best Castlevania game in the series, in my opinion. It is the gold standard. It will spoil you. It is so good. Especially if you play as Maria. It's insane how good that game is. Game of Thumb TV. Okay. Yeah, I'll go. I'll go look at check him out. There's another guy. Let me pull this up. So Jupiter was on vacation for a while, so I wasn't getting recommendations for him anymore because I had watched all his stuff. But there's another guy that popped up who's also been doing Dragon Blitz Daily, and the A in Dragon is a 4. This is another challenge guy, and he does a variant of almost what Jupiter does, except it's for Symphony. And his take on it is he has no health, so one hit and he's dead, and he has to go and find all of the artifacts and defeat Dracula. And I think he's on attempt like 130 or some such like that. And he still hasn't beaten it yet. It's that hard, which is really cool because Symphony is an easy fucking game. Good God, it is so fucking easy. So it's really cool to see Aria and Symphony getting a new breath of life brought into them. I'm going to refute that, actually. Dracula X... Give me a second. Sorry about that. Dracula X is not a port of Rondo of Blood. It looks like it is because it has the same levels and the same music, and it's Richter. But the levels, once you get past the first level, it's a completely different game. And it is actually very, very fun. I've had a great time in Rondo Dracula X. I highly recommend if you haven't tried it yet. Well, you've played it already, but yeah, like try Rondo and try Dracula X, and you'll see they're like completely different beasts. Both are fun in their own ways. You know, it's not a downgrade. A lot of people will try and say that it is. Yeah, the final boss is way different. But there's a lot of things about Dracula X that are positive. I really like that game. Blood is the one of the series that has defeated me entirely. And it's just because I've got it in one of the PS4 collections. I've already read this once. And the way the save system works, so I got through Super Castlevania because you could save a save state basically. Wait, no, how did it go? No, I didn't need to use the save states. If you gamed over, you would just start back at the front level, like at the level you started, right? You wouldn't have a score, but you would just start at the beginning. And when you die after a checkpoint, you'd start at that point, and so on and so forth. Um, but when you did die, you would come back from the game over with whatever, I think, life, like the lives you accumulated, right? So it was pretty easy to have 5 or 6 stored up. In Blood, the way the save worked, the save system worked, if you gamed over, or game overed, I'm not sure what the proper vernacular is, you would start that area over, but you would have 3 lives. No, that's not how it went. Oh yeah, you had continues. You had 2 continues. And in Super Castlevania, you had unlimited continues. You had your 2 continues. You would start back at the beginning of the level, and you had 3 lives. And once your continues were gone, you were done. So Blood was extremely hard to get through, because it was basically you have to play through the entire game in one go, in one sitting. And even if you used codes, like if you knew the level codes, you would still start out with 3 lives. So you had so little to work with. It was crazy. By the way, this is my favorite fucking level. Like, bar none. This is like... And I say that, like, knowing that we have a bunch of shit we shouldn't have right now. This is the pretty much most tense that the game gets. And after this, it slides downhill. Because you're in this area... it's fucking dark. You've got all of these X who can fucking kill you. In fact, let's let someone touch us. See how much he does. Oh, that was like what, 160 damage, I think? He took out a whole bar of health himself. They're hidden in these blocks that you don't know the first time. And then on top of everything, there's an SAX in here too. You know? Like, this is where Fusion peaks, in my opinion. And unfortunately, because we immediately get the Varia suit and it validates all of that, you know, it just gets far easier. Okay, get off the ladder. Get off the ladder. Get off the ladder, Samus. I would have made it if I didn't hold on to the fucking ladder. I watched the first season. I have quite a few. I got opinions on that thing. I haven't watched the second one. I was extremely confused. Like, okay, so I get that they wanted to follow the whole thing of Symphony and make Drac a sympathetic character. I get that. Why did they invent 2 characters, 2 human characters, when they had Shaft and Death already as henchmen? And if not them, they had a whole bunch of other, like Camille. I don't think she ever showed up. There was just this, like, they just invented these 2 fucking humans to do all the vampire things and then killed all the vampires off. It was nuts. They also had a weird thing about having to tell every joke 3 times, and I didn't understand that. And it was kind of hard to hear people because they mumbled. Will she show up? What if she didn't show up? Wait a minute. We could have just gone through. Did I save? I did save. Okay, hold on. This is the first thing we get to really fuck with in a while. So it wasn't. I don't know. I don't know, man. It was a really weird interpretation of Castlevania. I'll just leave it at that. And I don't really have any interest in checking out the third one. Okay, that makes more sense. I never played those. Okay, so they aren't just random people showing up because it seemed like that to me. It definitely seemed like just like Netflix just invented people to throw into the fucking like they put their OCs in. All right, what happens? Oh shit, we aggroed her. What? Was that supposed to happen? I'm confused. That's supposed. I don't remember that happening. Weird. Okay, well, apparently that's what happens when you have power bombs early. Gotta be careful. Love how you can block. You can just shoot a little bit, just a little bit off top. Oh, fucker. Oh god. All right. Well, now what? That's what I guess. Uh, I find I can jump. When I was a kid, I had an idea for a Metroid Fusion card game. I always thought was pretty cool. It would basically be the X were kind of like energy in Pokemon, and you'd use them to spawn critters. Where's the boss? There he is. Like, was this the one we need to charge beam for? Let's go up here. Let's hang out up here since we don't only get this platform. Hmm. He's baking pretty fast. Had another guy watching this. We got the plasma beam early, and he's like, "Yeah, you're gonna do more damage." Like, but you don't really have a metric for that because you never get to go around through these places that when you would have more damage. You know, it's like the metric of more damage is lost in this because there's no relativity. Cool. There we go. Oh, he don't give nothing. There we go. There we go. Didn't beef it this time with the Corex. And now the game gets easy. I really wish, like, the thing I wish that could have happened was we actually have to go through Arc, a few of those Sub-Zero areas, to really feel the effect of not having the very suit. I don't know what I'm doing. We can go up here. That's fun. I love that guy. I think that's a, is that an Ultraman or a Godzilla inspired thing? It's one of the old Japanese TV shows. But it's the same inspiration for coughing, I think, which is why it looks like that. Oh, yeah, go down that way. I always love how they try and jump you and then realize that, oh shit, that's not working anymore, and then fucking they leave every time after that. Is this the... No, it's not. One of the saves has a bombable wall. So you would have your yellow X cards, which would restore. So I think like someone would have to be Samus, and one would like either both players would be a Samus, and then they would just like have creatures with them, or one of them would be Samus and the other would be the X player. Um, and the yellow critters would restore your health, and then the green ones would restore your ammunition, your missiles. You'd have like missile cards and bomb cards and that kind of shit. And then you'd have Korax, which would like be used to summon bosses. You know, just kind of weird shit like that. You'd have them color coded based on the area they appear in. Like some guys that are coming like in a few places would be like yellow or gray or something, or white. I don't know, because they appear in multiple places. The other thing I don't like about Knock is like you go through all this and then there's like absolutely nothing to do until you have the screw attack and you're coming back the wrong way. You know, it's like you go through all these really cool rooms, or this whole area is like, wow, it's cool, it's dark, I can't see anything, those arms are everywhere. And you go in these hallways, it's like there's fucking nothing to do. This would have been an instant death room if I'd come in here. Oh, we can come in here though. Oh. Huh? What is this? I forget how I get this one. I think this is a bomb jump, isn't it? Oh, I don't fucking need it. And we can't go anywhere else anyway. Can't go down here though. It's down here. I'm scared. We're not supposed to be here. Sure hope I didn't soft lock myself. So this is like, this is where we fight the security robot for a second time. And down here is the Forbidden Zone, where we're 100% not supposed to be. And I don't know how to get out of here, actually. Because we came down that one thing. So I'm not gonna save on this. I'm gonna make a save state, which I'm rapidly running out of. I'm pretty sure we're not going to trigger the security robot. Well, maybe we are. Oh no. Are we about to get the wave beam? Without the spread beam? No ice missiles? Nothing? Oh shit, we are. Okay. I can dig it. It's gonna beat him on the first go. This guy's a fuck of it. This is one of those bosses, like, he's not challenging, he's just fucking cheap, you know? Bunch of cheap shit. Weird angle you have to aim at. The fucking electrified water. The fact a missile always fucking seems to fucking hit you. I'm probably gonna lose. Yeah. I'm not really big into that whole. That was a big thing back in the day. I kind of missed that whole era of um, Metroid games with Dark Souls themes or Dark Souls elements. Like, as far as I know, Hollow Knight was supposed to be like the last word in that. And I am not really interested in that game either. I don't know. Oh yeah, I can space jump. I forgot. I'm dumb. Alright, let's go ahead and save. I remember when Dark Souls 2 came out. This is how out of the fucking loop I am. When Dark Souls 2 came out, Vanity Video did a video on a demo for a platforming Souls-like game. It was like Sultan Empire, Sultan something, I don't know. Never heard about that game since. I'd like to know what happened to that one, though. It seemed interesting. I don't actually know if you can shoot those down, can you? Nope, you can't shoot them down. So what do you do with them? God damn it. Hmm. Yeah, no matter what, you're taking hits. Hmm. That's kind of neat. I guess you can't shoot him. Motherfucker. Get up. I swear my controller's fucking up on me all of a sudden. Oh, almost got one that time. Yeah, this fight kind of sucks. I wouldn't call it challenging, it just sucks to do. No kidding. From what I've seen of Dark Souls and Elden Ring and all of that, I'm just about past it, you know? Like, I play Dark Souls. I play 2, 3, and Bloodborne. Um, and I'll be honest, like, when they get into these bosses that have these 5 minute long animations that you have to dodge perfectly, which they can then chain into just another 5 minute animation. It's like I'm not really about that, you know. Let me beat the shit out of something. So where's that one? Why don't you just sit here? Just sit here, wait for him to get back in my shot. I still think Bloodborne was my favorite of the series. That game is just so quaint. Hey, we did it. Just gotta angle down. Easy boss. Ah, I almost got him. Oh, almost got him. Man, I'm gonna have nothing for the fucking Korax. Not a damn thing. Oh my god, yeah, really nothing. Ugh, this is such a fucking boss. Yep. Diablo 2 is a classic. We're in a weird position at this point where, like, 2 is obviously the pinnacle, right? That's a given. But like, there's enough people who, like, grew up with 3 that they have nostalgia for it. And now the same thing's happening with 4. It's like, from what I remember, people despise 4 and 3, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. It's one of those franchises where, like, the next thing they announce is so awful, you long for the less awful thing. I used to play a lot of Path of Exile. That was a fun game. Had a really nice, unique setting that I really enjoyed. You know, beating the shit out of zombies on a fucking haunted island with a certifiable driftwood. Hey, get out of the fucking door. What are you doing, man? Try to top off here. You know, it's the same with Fallout 4. It's like suddenly people are like remembering Fallout 4 with rose tinted glasses. It's like, Jesus Christ, it can't be that old already, right? Alright, we're just gonna sit right here. Got lucky. Yeah. Goddamn motherfucker. It'd be hilarious if I have more attempts at this than fucking Yakuza. Just for the fucking randomness of it, you know? Will I end up in the fucking missile's hitbox, or will he run into my missile angle enough times? The true Dark Souls. Swear to God, my controller is like, I hit the button and the button don't do. I think it's time for a new one. Speaking of hard games and shit, I wonder if one of those gamer senses thing for 10 years from now, I wonder if Fire of Rubicon will be the only fucking Armored Core anyone ever plays. Time to clutch it out. Nope. Didn't clutch. Jesus. I'm getting too old for this shit, man. We still have no fucking new Elder Scrolls game. I'm just gonna do this and save. I'm gonna run into him. What am I doing? I can do this. Oh, doesn't really seem to do much. That's great. Oh. Worth a shot. Just stand inside him and empty your fucking magazine and yeah, I've heard about that. Honestly, in my opinion, I think like Vanilla Oblivion's fine. I wasn't really sure it needed an update, especially with mods. I just hope it doesn't get shut down. Nothing pisses me off more than like you have fucking decades of hard work on a fucking project and it gets DCMA'd immediately by the fucking parent company. Like fuck that. If someone showed you up, at least have some integrity and bear it. It really is just a fucking lottery of a boss, isn't it? Yeah, that didn't work either. So every one of these arenas had something a little bit different applied to them just to make it more challenging. Yakuza had some extra blocks you could, like you had to jump on, making it harder to maneuver. I think they deleted a ladder piece. Like you have to step in the water now to get up on the ladder. Yeah, Skyrim was so fucking disappointing when it came out. Like, you get a few hours in and realize that you can just start the exact same way every fucking time. Oh, but you never listen to what they say. They have whole legal teams that allow them to double talk and talk out both sides of the mouths. Same way we had AM2R come out and then get DC made and then like suspiciously a new 3DS Metroid 2. You know, like what are the odds of that happening? I'm gonna try something here. Well, it works. I don't have many fucking power bombs though. There's a good hits in there. God, my kingdom for that fucking hitbox. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was a picking ladder piece right there. It's gone. There we go. Ah, fuck. Oh my fuck. I don't. Oh god. This is a problem. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem. No gravity suit. Uh-oh. I don't know what I can do about that. Maybe stay on the ladder? I've never really thought much of Todd Howard, just beyond the memes. I can't trade with them. I can't fucking trade with them. I don't think I can. God, this is so fucking uncomfortable. Yeah, I can't do it. He's got the wave beam. The only thing I think was maybe space jumping. I don't know, man. I think we might be stuck. Well and truly now. It's gonna take some thought. How can I... I can't go in the water, obviously. And I need enough room to avoid the beam. And enough time to avoid the beam. Which I don't think I can do. And, it's a fucking lottery on whether or not that missile touches you or not. You know, I have an idea. It's a stupid one. What if we stand, like, right here? Nope. I was thinking maybe if we stand close enough to where the missiles come out, they'll just all pivot right into the ladder. Like that? No, no, no. Okay. So we need to be as far away as possible, not close. Well, I don't know, actually. Oh, hey, yeah. Oh, there's something. Fuck you, fucker. Okay, so maybe getting close is a good idea. See, the problem with that is he jumps, and then he knocks you into the water, and then you have to run back in one direction or another. So, this is always the strategy I used as a kid, but... Fuck. We also had the fucking gravity suit at this point, which meant the water wasn't a fucking problem for us to jump. As well as probably like twice as much health. Yeah, just pray. And again, we're just kind of seeing, even if we beat him, do we have enough health to tank all of those beam hits, or find a way to actually avoid them? Like, I don't think we do. So this may be it. This may be it for the hard mode. I may have to admit defeat. See, if we get too close, one of the missiles arcs early. It's always that last missile is the problem. You know, I should really try some point. I should really try like a 0% challenge where we just don't pick up any fucking upgrades whatsoever. See, I don't know how that fucking hit me. I shot it before it got to me. Okay. Not these kinds, no. The regular core axes, yes. These are the hardened ones that have the eye hole. They don't. I don't think they release any. And even if I did, it's gonna do way more damage than I can heal. You know, like to go for the shooting them is almost a fool's errand because it risks taking a hit that like I may get 10 health back, but I'll get hit for 80. You know. Something weird. I can't space jump in here at all. I think what it might come down to is I have to bait him into stopping somewhere else and then move back to that spot to give myself as much time as possible to hit the missile. Oh, wait, a red. I haven't seen a red yet. What a rare treat. Doesn't matter, but it was, it's nice to see. Fuck this fucking camera right here. Well, it's actually worse, because then you have two that can get below you. I don't know. Honest to God, I don't have an answer here. And that save state we made may be actually worthless, because we did it after we dropped down here, and that was a point of no return. Like, to get out of here, we have to beat this boss, go through the Forbidden Zone, and then come back out the top. Well, there's an idea. Hmm. Or do we have enough time to drop down to get to here? Will here work? One more. No. Okay, so it has to be right here against the door. We have to be crouched. Okay. So there's something. Problem is, he does it so fucking fast. We barely have any time to fucking shoot at him, you know? Nope. Okay, even if we start on the ladder and we try and jump down, it's not going to do anything because by then it's too late and they've already tracked us. So I think ladder strategy has to stay. And if it wasn't for that fucking hitbox on that last missile. Also kind of raises my concerns about Ridley too, because Ridley is a fight where you're just brawling. You know, there's no strategy to it. You can't really avoid him. You're just shooting your missiles at him as fast as humanly possible. And how do we do that when we don't have health or missiles? You know, assuming we fight him at all, which is apparently up for debate. It really looks lucky. Oh, you know, are we supposed to have the spread beam by now? I think we are, which is probably what else is making this so fucking hard. Because I'm only using one beam. Got it somehow. Alright, let's just be the one here. Unless I fuck up royally right here somehow. Like that. This is probably the most health I can go into this second stage with. Nope. Oh my god. Yeah, we can't space jump in here. I just realized that. It's too fucking small. I think that's it, honestly. I don't think I can beat that. The arena's too small to space jump. We can't touch the water because we get slowed down. We can't avoid the wave beams when he hits us, and he hits us for too much. Like, he's doing, he may have been doing one health, like one fucking tick each shot. That beginning was honestly some of the best luck I've had yet. I don't know. I don't know if this is feasible. I'm trying to think of anything I have. I really don't have anything. Like, let's look here. At this point, we're supposed to have the spread beam, the gravity suits, the ice missiles. Like, we're supposed to have all these things that we don't have. I may have to call it. As much as I hate to say, I may have to call it quits. What a bummer. That means I have to go back and fight the Mega Spore guy again. Which I don't really want to do tonight, so I may just call it here tonight. And then think about this for next week. We may just be done with Fusion for right now, unfortunately. I really wanted to see what Ridley and the SAX was going to be like, but do you remember if the next part after this is when they try and set off the boiler? Is that what hits next? Because that's the spread beam, right? That's when we get the spread beam. And then what's after that? Well, no, this isn't. So keep in mind here, we're not supposed to be here right now, right? This is 100% us sequence breaking. Now, either the ROM hack team put in a power bomb block that let me get in here, or it's already there when we're not supposed to have power bombs yet. But either way, we made it in here when we're not supposed to. So like, this is 100% on me. This is not on the game. I may have even come here earlier than the ROM hack devs intended for me to come here. Yeah, it is before the bugs. This is the plasma beam I've got. Um, Let me look up the walkthrough really fast. Some of these, like, I've almost got the whole thing memorized, but I just don't have all of it yet. There's just enough things that a few events get flipped around for me. Alright. One, four, sector three. Okay, sector three is the last thing we did. Sector six, this is where we're at. Okay, so we go to sector five next to get the power bombs. Oh no, ice missiles, I'm sorry. So we'd be going to get ice missiles from Arc next. And then sector three for the boiler room for the wide beam. That's what it is. And then power bombs. Then power out, which we've already done most of already. And then we do nightmare. And now, after all of that, is when we fight the security bot. So wide beam, ice missiles, plasma beam, space jump. No, yeah. I mean, dude, you're my only viewer. I don't have anyone to talk to here besides that. But yeah, no. Yeah, I always try and make a point. Um, I even go through and will like and heart every comment on the YouTube comments and try and respond to all of them. Barring a few that are obviously like low tier bait, you know. But beyond that, yeah, I always try and make a point of being responsive. You know, I literally have nothing else to do. um, so we're a few hours ahead at least. And we might, maybe. So here's my thinking. I would have to go back and do this whole section again. Then we would leave and go back to Arc. And we would have to do Arc and the power outage. Or not the power outage. Um, okay, no, we've got three. So, ice missiles, boiler room, and the wide beam. Then power bombs. And then the power outage. Um, and I'm kind of wondering, at any point, can we come back here and try this later? Before the power outage. And I'm assuming that when we do the power outage, it's out again, you know, and we have to go through, maybe even fight the boss again. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen there. Because we've already done Yakuza and the plant boss. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna think about this because we've got this save state right here, and unfortunately, I think it's a bunk one. Yeah, so we can't leave, which means that we would have to go back to the next one, which is right here again. Um, and I think that's what we're gonna do next time. Well, no, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get the various suit on my own time, and then we're gonna start an arc. I don't really have an interest in getting the ice missiles that bad because I don't care about the ice missiles. We have the space beam or the space jump, right? We don't need them. Um, but the wide beam would make this easier, and we already have the power bombs. And I want to see what happens when we go get the power bombs. Either it's just going to be like nothing, it's going to say we get them even though we had them, or it's going to something else is going to happen. You know, like maybe it's getting an extra couple bombs or something. I don't know. We'll see. But before we go back up to the main deck and start the whole power outage sequence, we can come back down here again and try the security bot a second time. And hopefully by then, after we've done some exploration, got some more tanks, some more missiles, maybe we might have, and the spread beam, I think is the big one, maybe we might have a better chance. Maybe. I don't know. It's not even the damn uh it's the fucking gravity suit we need. Because we're supposed to have it by now. I think, right? Yeah, because we do that, and then Nightmare, and then Security Bot. So, maybe we can have enough energy to just tank the hits and kill them. I don't remember. I think it might be 3 shots we need to do. I don't know. But I think I'm going to call it here tonight. I'm going to have to. This is a lot to think about. And honestly, I've really been looking forward to getting back into Symphony again. I want to go explore all the places and look at the bad stuff. Yeah, thank you. And it's I did a test run. I think I maybe you missed. I don't know if you did or not. On Thursday, which is now when at a time I don't normally stream, where we took the 3 hours that we did from the first time and brought it down to 40 minutes, and I bet I could even get that lower if I go get the Basilard and the Salt, because where I had a lot of time lost was struggling with some of the bosses I didn't struggle with the first time because I had the Basilard and the Salt. So I want to give that a try. Um, so I'm thinking we're going to have the other thing I wanted to do, and this isn't scientific or metric in any way, shape, or form. I want to do another run through of that same path to get through the Soul of Bat, but I don't do the backdash thing. And I want to see if that actually is saving time. I'm not doing it right either. I know that. It incorporates the shield as something, but I can't do it yet. Um, but I want to see exactly how much time that saves. You know, just walking. Anyway, that's it for me. I'm going to go play some Warframe and call it a night. So again, thank you for watching, man. Really appreciate just hanging out. Really does mean a lot to me to have someone to talk to here. Otherwise, I'd be talking to myself all the time, and I already do too much of that. But yeah, see you tomorrow night for Symphony. I love this music.